welcome. Always good to be alone. Always fantastic to be alone. Alright, let's close that because we don't need it anymore, and we need to
sound muted.
Mute. And now we should be fine. We should be fine. Servers up, ladies and gentlemen. If you could spread the word, that would be highly appreciated. We're gonna do a warm-up first. Make that shizzle happen. And then we're gonna play the tournament. Then we're gonna play the tournament. For some reason, so what we're doing is we're doing a warm-up. And then we're gonna do test. Is this working? Yeah, it is working. Okay. Quiet chat. Alright. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna create it's bomb shakalaka. 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 Alright, so what's happening tonight is we're doing a warm-up match, and then we will be doing the real one. We're basically testing the new server first, and then if everything works well, we will do the whitelisted game for tonight. I hope you can hear me fine. There are no issues. Oh, you're kidding. Right.
Ist das lustig?
Das bringt nichts. Lass anderen Server suchen. Der Server geht nie los.
For some reason. So we all can already see one simple issue right now, which is it seems like the timer is not starting automatically. Wow, I thought we checked this. We're not restarting though, we're going ahead with this 2-player stuff. Why is it 2-player? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Now, let me get into admin mode on the server. Let me just quickly switch. We'll put on this screen while I type in. Yep, screen has been set. And I just want to add counter road as whitelist, and we're back into transition mode, so we're good.
Arkikorren.
Starting in 60 seconds. I always forget to put a timer on, but I'm going to do it right now. "60-second timer starts right now." My money's on Yak, stuck at work, shit times. Harry Fletcher, I know what you see. I know what you mean, man. Sunday, terrible day to work. 4 seconds left, but we are waiting for Jay to kick to get in. I hope Jay kicks in. Here's the alarm. Here's the alarm. I think we'll give it another 60 seconds. We'll give it another 60 seconds. Let's give it another 60 seconds. For those of you who don't know where to register or how to register, you need to go to https://portal.xpulz.com. I have posted it in Twitch chat and YouTube chat. Starting in 30 seconds. "15-second countdown." Which reminds me, I need to have the damn start command. The damn start command. I always forget that stuff, but it's fine. Let's sort it by name. Yes, alarm clock. I know. Why you put pressure on me? Okay, we are starting now. Tribe up and let's go, boys and girls. Alright, well, I guess we could wait a few more seconds. Not gonna kill anyone. "25 tribes. And I think we can now start. I don't know what Matt's doing. Matt's waiting for something. Boom, there we go. So far it seems fine. Everything seems to be working at this point in time. I am testing myself up in the
Where they're going? Where these guys are going?
They're going to mid. Let's see the ping.
Goodbye then. See everything, you just die?
Yeah,
Really? Who?
buddy.
Who you just
And the first death of the evening. I think the ping seems to be fine. We were watching two. So just need to adjust tribe limit and we will be able to start. Darkness was killed by Oak Bow. Oh, I missed that. I should have put the damage ticker on immediately, but I did not do that, unfortunately. There's a damage ticker. Who preferred to match? He was like, I don't want to play this. I'm out of here. Or maybe. Thank you for the follow. Herbivore. Let's go see what Oak is up to. Right. Is this Robin Hood knocked out? Robin Hood's gonna die to Oak, I guess, at some point. No, Oak's protecting him. My bad, they're on the same tribe. Missed some action, I apologize for that. Yak here, slaving away. Taking care. Flint. Oh, kids. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to get rid of the. Well, anyways, next game's gonna be registered. and we will get rid of some of these kids. Let's see what Robin Hood is up to at this point. 44 health, hasn't leveled up health yet. Wow. Wow. Are these guys for real? They're like having a full-fledged conversation here. Literally, a conversation. This is called cheating, ladies and gentlemen. This is what happens in games. Teaming. Shameless teaming right here. Don't worry, Lebowski. Let me check the stream. While I check the stream, so that in case the ones who are watching can continue seeing some stuff. I think they're just bombs, man. Harry Fletcher, so it could be because of, sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. Alright, so I'm quickly checking why the stream isn't loading. It wasn't loading for me earlier as well, which was a bit strange. So is it not loading for everyone, or is it just like specific people? I just switched it off and on. Maybe that fixes the problem. Who do we miss? Bob. Bob died from X Tribe. Sophie killed by a trike. Like, I imagine that because it wasn't working, it was probably to do with Twitch itself versus anything else, but maybe not. So let's see if I can fix that now. So it's working now, right? Mr. Crime, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Alright, perfect. So, Wise Arrow, not looking good with Oak. Oak's seen him. Oak's taking a shot. Runs around. Wise Arrow now trying to follow him. Takes a shot, misses another one. Chasing him, does not know that his second teammate hits Oak Bob right in the face. Not looking good for Wise Arrow. And he is gone. Fall damage. Fall damage doesn't seem to be working. No, this was just it's a warm-up. It's a warm-up. We were just testing the server because yesterday we did one and we ended up with like 255 ping, which was insane. Like, you couldn't move. It was like naughty versus nice type stuff going on. So I wanted to do a warm-up test, and because we haven't really scheduled these things properly for the last couple of days, yeah, this is a warm-up round, Lebowski. Don't worry, you haven't missed anything yet. What we did was we deleted the team registration. We deleted yesterday's match, created a new one. So if you already had a team created, all you have to do is sign up as that team, or register as that team. And then those are the teams that we will whitelist in the second match. Regardless whether it's 2, 3, or 4, it doesn't matter. We'll fix it based on that. Tribe and Mr. Panda having a little conversation. Gonna exchange some goods. Ooh, I want to see where Mr. Counter Walter is. I want to Trey to die quickly. But he didn't die. He's still alive. Why is he alive? He should have died by now. I wanted him to die so that he could come into TeamSpeak and chat with me. Because yeah, probably. So that's why we started at 7. It was like, let's go, let's make it happen, let's quickly test the server, make sure everything's fine. Why am I just floating around? I should be watching. Oh, this is the teaming. These are the teamers right here. Hörst du mich? They're speaking German. Because they're not in the same... Red Killer just parachuted away from something, but Wooly is the one I want to go check what happened to him. Wooly. Alone, getting hit by... What exactly? He's getting hit by Red Killer. 39 health, jumps down. Doesn't get any fall damage, so I guess fall damage works. But right in front of the Spino's munching at him. He's got a shield up, 15 health at this point, but there's nothing around for the Spino to aggro on. He's going in the water, which is probably not good for him. 8 health, and he dies in the water. Jackal, you agree with me being a sub in Lebowski's team? Yeah, sure, dude. We're just... Look, the reality is, the last 40 days, 45 days, we've not been around too much. So now we're getting back into shape, we're getting back into the schedule, we're getting back into routine, and we're going to build it up. So we're going to do more tournaments, and we're not just doing tournaments in SOTF. We've got a CSGO tournament planned on the 20th of May, and then we're going to have an Overwatch tournament planned on the 3rd of June, if I remember correctly. So we're gonna be doing more tournaments. We're working on the back end, or rather, Ashron's working on the back end of the website. He's doing a fantastic job, and we make mistakes. It's something we're looking to fix as soon as possible. For the next one, yes, you need to be in a 6-man team in order to play. So in the past, anyone could register for a 6-man tournament. Now you have to create a team and be in the 6-man team, and it has to be a full 6-man team before you can actually get whitelisted for the server. That's how it works now. I'll show you after this game on how that procedure works. Robin was killed by Robin Hood. Boom shakalaka, the tribe of Robin Hood has been eliminated. Red drop for the GG boys. VSI and Red Killer. See who else we can find in this list. IDDQD we've seen, Michael D-Day we've seen as well. Let's go check Anne out. Anne, who just took out a dodo. Interesting, and interesting stuff you're doing right now, Mr. Panda. Got himself a nice little base setup here. 4 forges already going. Smithy should be coming down any minute now. Bob, forfeited the game. Let's see who else. Trey is clearly not a vegan. You know what? I don't think there's any issues. I mean, the ping for me is 25. The server seems to be doing quite well, so nothing to complain about. And nobody's actually said, oh my god, look at the desync. So nobody's actually said anything like that yet, so. Oh, much better than last night's for sure. Much better than last night. Last night, like I said, it went up to 200. It went up to like 220, 212. That was the ping for the game once it started. It was insane. It wasn't playable. So we had to stop that. Then an angel came, provided us a temporary server. We ran the game on that. There were 1 or 2 settings that were off. So as those settings that were off, we said okay. We anyways had to test a different server. We're still testing cloud. The idea is, rather than us renting a fully dedicated server, we're trying to get into the model where we only rent when we need to rent, which is essentially what cloud is all about. It saves us a lot of money, but allows us to be extremely flexible at the same time. So in the past, what would happen is we'd run maybe 4 tournaments a month, and the server would just sit there and not do anything for the rest of those days. So out of the 30 days on average in a month, the server will only be used for 4, which means 26 were just like, meh. Easy money for the hosting provider. Here comes Robin Hood. He's definitely heard the foundation being placed, but he decides not to. Where'd he go? He disappeared. Wow, Robin. That was good. That was good. That was good, Robin. I can't even see him. He just like vanished. Never mind. It's because he went behind. Robin Hood is gonna sneak up. They are gonna sneak up. Oh, Sizzle TV, what's up? There's 22 people on the server. 22 at the top. 14 tribes. Mr. XPulZ, how's it hanging? Ooh, he just drank something. Can I see what he drank? No, I can't. Oh, I can't see. I thought I could see this before. Never mind. He is definitely going to sneak up on Boom Shakalaka, and I don't know if Boom Shakalaka is aware that he's behind them at this point in time. But Michael D-Day just jumped. Did he see? No, he didn't. He jumped the other way. So this could give Robin Hood the chance. Tia, welcome. Is it just me, or is the game getting dark? I don't know what that's supposed to mean from Athena. There is going to be another one inquiring. It's going to be a 6-player tournament after this, a registered team, so you're going to be in a 6-man team. This was just a test. we wanted to just see how the server performs. Server's doing amazing. This server is actually in partnership with a gaming group based here in Switzerland called the Seraphim Gaming Group, or they're called Seraphins, and they have like 9 servers. And I said, hey guys, we sometimes need to do SOTF tournaments, and can we work together? And he said, yeah, sure, I pay for my servers anyways, so I don't mind letting you use it for 1 day a week or 2 days a week. It's fine, it's not like the end of the world type thing. The officer is still playing, but he's got his monkey, Gigantopithecus. You've never heard of the Seraphim guys? It's a gaming clan based out of Switzerland. They know this really weird guy whose name rhymes with Bizzle. That's how I met them. This Mr. Bizzle introduced me to them. A wonderful gentleman called Sasha. Gem of a guy. And Seraphim is a pretty big clan. They used to do a lot of not many PvP or esports type stuff, but they basically ran Rust servers, they ran Arc servers, Counter-Strike, the list goes on. And WoW as well, if I remember. World of Warcraft. Ghosty getting some metal for himself. Is his base around here somewhere? I don't see his Ghosty's base, but he definitely should not be sharing with these guys. Williams. Oh, thank God. The teamers have been killed by level 1 Argentavis. Or at least one of the teamers has been killed by level 1 Argentavis. Which means his buddy should be around here somewhere. Marcus at 26 health. He's not going to make it. The Argentavis is definitely going to win this. And in comes the Stegosaurus. He is going to aggro the Stegosaurus. No, he hasn't aggroed it yet. Amazing. Unbelievable. Oh, but the Argentavis aggroed it. And there comes a slap from the Stegosaurus. And out goes Marcus. Killed by a level 7 Stegosaurus. All that hard work and working together, and yet it was difficult. Dolan just took down a Rex old school style with a slingshot. We just caught that. And let's see what Rex it is. It's a level 3 Rex, so not... well, it's... you get what you get, put it that way. Let's check Ghosty. Ghosty's still doing his farming, so Dolan and Ghosty on the same tribe. Going over to BM, Shakalaka, Robin Hood, and Oak Bob. Heading at great pace in this direction, which means they've either seen something or they're thinking of something, but I don't see. Ah, they're heading towards the Boom Shakalaka tribe, who are here. So we should be seeing some action very shortly by the Boom Shakalaka tribe, or the Shakalakas. Let's just call them Shakalakas. It's easier that way. So Robin Hood saying, let's take the high ground. Yep, fall damage is fine. Whoever complained about fall damage, there's no such thing as fall damage. No such thing. Ghosty killed by Total Fries happened so fast it was not possible to jump over to that side. There's a battle going on in the background with BSI tribe. Myth taken out, but this is the one I wanted to watch, and Oak comes flying in, takes a shot on Michael D-Day, hits him quite hard. Another shot in by Robin Hood as well at the same time. Michael D-Day not looking like in a solid position. He is parachuting away as fast as possible. But with all these rocks in between, it's giving the BM Shakalakas a little bit of a tough time. Oh, that was a nice looking shot. D-Day at 85 health. Trying to run away, gets another shot in his behind. Here comes Oak, jumps in the air, takes another shot. Michael D-Day regenerating some health. Sabercat's like, I want in on the action. Robin Hood needs some water, so he is getting that water, but have they lost track of Michael D-Day? Yes, they have. Michael D-Day hiding in... Oh, that's a hard spot to hide. Hiding in the bush. Takes that, realizes they're not attacking him. But Oak now wants to head back to the base and get some upgrades. I think your what isn't working, DJ? Oh, thank God you said DJ. Oh, I was about to cry just right now. I thought you were about to say your mic's not working, Jackal, and I was like, no, no. So Oak should be coming back up here. That's correct. Michael D-Day not too far behind him. Oak is gonna. He's got his Focal Chili. He's got his Enduro Stew. He's got like everything he needs. He's not sure how far Michael D-Day is behind him. He seems to be in a nice, decent spot. Nobody's going to disturb him. He's just checking to see, getting some cooked meat, saying yum yum, thank you for the free dinner. Now he's going to take some products. Michael D-Day slowly making his way back to the base. He doesn't know Robin Hood is right ahead of him. He doesn't know both of them are ahead of him, but he's probably guessing based on their playstyle that they did go back to his base. Now his question is going to be, what can I do? How can I sneak up on them? How can I attack them? Funny dipod, funny. All that hard work putting into my Bob shoutcasting. Michael D-Day hasn't come in yet. He's waiting for them. He's waiting for the BM Shakalakas to basically clean up by the looks of it. He's saying, is he going to engage now? He's freezing. Cold. That's not playing in his favor. There he is. He comes in. Is he going to take a shot on? Oh, waited too long. Robin Hood has seen him. No, he hasn't. So he's gone on top of the rock. He's now going to try and take a shot, but he hasn't been able to. All he needs to do is get one good, decent shot. Jumps in, what a terrible jump, misses his first shot, gets some damage in return. Oh no, my apologies, I think he did get Oak. But Oak's got a pistol, and Michael D-Day was taken out by Robin Hood. So both of them had pistols. And that looks like IDDQD, who was way too far. What is he doing? Did he just take... Wow, polluting the river. Well, at least he was nice and went all the way to the river, and not just fertilize the ground. IDDQD now probably knows that his base is no longer his and it belongs to BM Shakalaka. We did say you could do some light teaming up, but obviously nobody likes to team up. Nobody likes to team up. Totefrias got his pistol ready. Let's go check on Mr. Officer. Mr. Officer. Arc Police. He seems to be ready to go. Now the wall should move at 15 minutes. That's what we tested. Officer. Lots of love coming in from Tio. currently the officer's too far for any officer type duties. I mean, nobody's close to him for miles. He is alone on this side pretty much, with the exception of Ressi? Span Ressi? I did not preload these areas. Why, Jackal? Why wouldn't you preload these areas? I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I forget the most basic of things. Okay, God. Munching on the Bronto, leveling up his Rex to level 28 at this point. Gets a little bit of a tail slap from the Bronto. Or tail whip. Tail slap, tail whip. Not much excitement. Pressing the action button doesn't bring us any closer to anyone. Oh, okay. Let me look at them right after I look at Dolan. So Dolan's got his level 1 Rex. Hasn't leveled up the Rex yet. Oh, maybe this new one he just got. So Dolan has his level 41 Rex as well. So he's got his 2 Rexes. He's alone by himself. He needs to get some weapons, because weapons is what makes this game easier to win at. Of course, there's one tribe that gets everything regardless of whatever settings we put on the server. But yes, the ring's moving at 15 minutes. Fantastic. Jade kick. Jade's got a fabricator up. Amazing. 2 people were able to get a fabricator up. That is quite impressive. That means these settings are probably way too strong. But it's fine. We want everyone to get their flax. It's extremely bright where they are right now, primarily because of that reveal. But undisturbed, no one around them for miles. They are quite safe. As is Dolan right here. Is that Dolan? Yes, that is Dolan. Tribal player 1. They know what a fab is, inquiring DJ. They know what a fab is. It's not too long ago. Jade was a very new player. I think it was like 3 months back he started playing this stuff. Let's check out Red Killer, the GG boys parachuting across, heading towards Bronto. Is that Bronto? No, it's not Bronto. They will sneak up on Bob Kick. So Jade might finally get some action. Now, Red Clear saw them from a huge distance, knows this is a good teching area, parachutes across. He is now going to sneak up on them. But the question is if Jade Kick's knows. He's not being spotted yet. But Jade Kick is aware someone's in the area. Maybe he heard the footsteps, maybe he heard the jump. Definitely heard something. Who just what happened? Stifler, thank you so much for the host, buddy. So Red Killer keeping a distance. Ooh. Both GG, I didn't see VSI come up. Both GG are at the scene. Jade parachutes away, not even landing down, not even getting anything. He's at 48 health, as I can tell from the distance. Athena, shotgun. Red Killer takes a step back. Thank you, Red Killer. We'll get back into the fight. Athena was killed by VSI. The shotgun did not help VSI. The shotgun did not help Athena, so Tribe of Bob Kick is alone. That's Cave. Thanks, inquiring DJ. Jade Kick. Trying to see if he can get a shot in from his rifle. Lining it up. Trying to line it up. He doesn't have line of sight anymore. He can't line it up. He just needs to take the shot, man. He needs to take it. Take the shot, Jade. Take it. They were in process irritus. They had their fab down. The next thing was getting a flag. They didn't count on the reveal, and they didn't count on the fact that someone would fly halfway across the map to get to them. Jade kick. 69 health. Does not have a shot. He knows one shot's not going to kill them, so he better make his shot count. In comes Toto flies. Tribe of Mr. Panda sneaking up. Jade Kick is watching all of this happen unfold. He is lining up the shot. No, he's not. He doesn't realize. Does he not realize that VSI is just right behind him now? What on earth is going on here? VSI just walked past. Jade Kick. Jade Kicks takes the shot. Does 133.5 damage on Toto Flies from Mr. Panda. Toto Fly says, nah, I'm not going in there, buddy. I'm out of there. Red Killer doesn't know where that shot came from, which is interesting. VSI still has no idea. Both these guys have no idea now. If I was Jade Kick, I would try and focus on Red Killer. Of course, he has no idea how much health Red Killer has. But Red Killer standing out in the open, and this is a good shot. All that hard work that the tribe of Bob Kick did, all of it just taken by these two bullies right here. Survival of the fittest, as they say. JK gets back to his base to see if there's anything he can salvage. 35 health alone. Teammate dead. The reveal's now gone, but we've got some action going on in the 2v2. Red Killer with his wooden shield and flat armor. I don't know why he's not taking the initiative and shooting. He's heading back towards the base. Shot 106 health. He's gonna go right into Jade. Ooh, did. Oh, Toto Frias might just not make it. His torpo's climbing up. He's trying to get as far away as possible, and he did get as far away as possible, and now he is just... Oh, this is not a fun knockout session for him. This is not fun for him. Oh, poor Toto Frias. And that allowed Red Killer to take out Mr. Panda, the original Mr. Panda. As he loots him, Jade Kick. Not happy. Oh, he had a shot, but he missed it. If he was quick to react. Inquiring, I agree, but you know what? Sometimes you get too comfortable and you're just like, weh. But it's good. You should, hopefully Jade Kick comes back in here and you tell him that. Armor before guns, buddy. That's what it needs to be. Jade Kick is in a great position. Toto Frias. Oh, Toto Frias. Yeah, Toto Frias, 1 health. Taken out. And in comes VSI from the top and just takes Jade Kick out completely. It happens. He hesitated, he spent too long, as Pengu would say. He had some shots, he should have taken those shots, and he did not take those shots. Nine tribes remaining. Our officer, Mr. Cantor Won't, is still alive. Every time I see him, he's like doing nothing. I think the only thing I've seen him do is tame that ape. Remember folks, this is just a warm-up match. The next game is the 6-player tournament that we set up. we did have registrations yesterday, but we deleted that match and we created a new one. So the tribes, the teams just have to re-register. Not complicated, very simple. And the next game will be whitelisted. Robin Hood chased by the raptor. Raptor was so excited, took a long jump, not too far, and Robin Hood kills him with just one shot. Presumably to the head. Can't or won't. He has a choice. Will he go and police the BM Shakalakas, or will he go and police worse than Yak? Whatever he's doing, he's thinking. He is thinking. Got what he needed, destroys the remaining of the base. Change his mind, comes down. Maybe there's cooked meat, and he just got shot. Who shot him? It was Oakball from BM Shakalaka, down to 130 health. He doesn't know where the shot came from yet. Even I don't know. Oh, there it is. Robin Hood right behind him. HS down to 77 health. This is not looking good for HS. And Oak is still somewhere around, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Robin Hood with the shotgun. Robin Hood with the shotgun, annihilating HS. Now, Oak wasted no time in getting that Rex. So these guys have actually looted their way up. They had nothing. They first destroyed Jade Cake. I actually don't know who HS was, to be honest. It could have been anyone. I didn't check who was who, because I was more concerned about testing the server, but it seems to be fine. I mean, 20 ping is what I'm getting, so that means the rest of the people in EU are probably getting something similar. US is probably getting around 35, 40, but I guess Trey will mention that. So we have BM Shakalaka again. These guys are the new Talk to Mouse. No, they're not the new Talk to Mouse. I'd say they're the new yeah, they're following a very aggressive playstyle. Let's see if we have any situations where people goes 3 minutes left. The ring is not too far. Now here come the Boom Shakalakas, the originals. I believe there's just one person in Boom Shakalaka. Yep, it's IDDQD. So IDDQD with a Spino and Rex. I don't know if he has any weapons. I hope he does, but we shall see. Robin Hood marking his territory. Oak checking to see the placement was correct. Yes, it was. Moves onwards. Oak's cry for battle. Maybe some attention too. But there it is. That was the cry for battle. He just told K-God. He just told K-God that we know you're here. No shots fired yet. Surely they must have seen each other by this point. Is K-God gonna take a shot? Nah. He's like, I chill, man, I chill. Now let's see what Officer Trey's. Officer Trey takes a shot. What a beauty, what a beauty. 95.7 damage done. I would guess what, this is at least a kilometer in real life distance? I mean, that was a good shot from far away. Officer Trey lining up for the next shot. He misses that one. He does not get them. But they seem to be distracted because Tribe of Player 1, aka Dolan, 2 Rexes, ready and teasing. Dolan has to go up. He needs to push. These guys are not letting him push. He needs to charge in because the wall is coming in quite fast. Dolan just keeping it. Oh, and here come the bitings. Here comes the biting. Now, is that second Rex gonna fall off? Or is he? Nope, he didn't. Wonderful. Dolan makes it up, but at a great injury to his level 19 Rex. The one he wants to keep safe is this one here, because it's also not a high one. Well, the wall doesn't stop here, boys. The wall keeps moving. Officer Trey coming in. Ooh. Officer Trey tries, but because he missed that shot, attracting too much attention to himself at 29 health. All it needs is one more shot, and that's exactly what happens. He gets sniped by K-God. Oh no, apologies. He took 18.2 damage from Robin Hood. These guys are on a killing spree today. Right, some more dinos in the middle. Who's this man? No span resi, 2 spino, 2 tames. Full tribe? Yes, full tribe. And an Alolumo. And an Alolumo. VSI. With Red Killer. Where's Red Killer? Red Killer. These guys are camping. Hiding in the bushes trying to see if they get a shot. Dolan said, IDDQD says, you know what, I don't care, I'm heading towards mid. But that puts him in direct line of sight to VSI, who should try and take a shot. Is he going to take that shot? IDDQD, unaware that VSI is right there. He's literally on top of VSI. What is he looking for? There, now he sees. Now he sees VSI. Ran forward, but the Rex was like, nah. I need to do my business, mate. You gotta wait. We've got K-God taking on the Spino. Old school. Bow and arrow. Spino's not doing well. One more and the Spino should be dead. And that's exactly what happens. K-God takes down the Spino, probably get some levels out of it. It's going to level up health maybe. Now this is his favorite spot. He usually tries and hangs up here, but we don't allow the hanging up here part. We say no, it's physically impossible to hide up there. So don't. Some damage being taken by the Boom Shakalakas, which are where? Here. The Rexes are taking damage. So Boom Shakalaka is being shot at by BM Shakalaka. Allows him to move to center. Dolan waiting it out. And it seems like the tribe in the most strongest tame position is basically Nospan Resi. Now, if they have some weapons, they're going to be quite fine when it comes down to the final battle. But IDDQD being chased by K-God. K-God changes target, starts shooting at the Rex. Ooh, gets a thumping from the Gigantopithecus. Parachutes across IDDQ, killed by Robin Hood in the background. K-God in a bit of a sticky situation with Dolan behind him. VM Shakalaka's Rex just chilling it out. Red Killer needs to raid Robin Hood's decomposed or decomposing body. K-God running around, doesn't know that Red Killer saw him. Red Killer takes a shot, misses. But on the other hand, K-God not looking good. 37 health, one more shot, one more touch, and he will go into broken bones situation. He is trying to regen very slowly. Local chili. Oh, there you go. Regen just happened. You know, this is what I really want to see. I want to see that new dinosaur that just came out that automatically regens. Because that would be awesome. You go into battle, you take one of those. A lot of running around. K-God finally taken out by Oak. Just these 4 tribes in the picture. Oak takes down the Rex. All he needs to do is take down Dolan now, but Dolan's not waiting around. He takes a shot. No, he doesn't. Dolan killed by the no-span Resi guys. He moved back too much and ended up in the crossfire of no-span Resi. This should be interesting now. Is he going to take a shot? No-span Resi, clearly the most powerful tribe. Tames, guns, everything they probably need, they have. Both tribe GG boys hiding in the corpse of Spinosaurus. And here comes in. No, they don't come in. They just did it. They're just exercising. They're just exercising, but it was enough for that Red Killer to move out of position. And here come the bitings on Red Killer. Red Killer being chomped down by 2 Spinos, 18 health taken out. VSI in the background. He's the next target for the no-span Resi boys. He's trying to parachute away, but that was not a good parachute at 100 health. Managing to keep them busy, managing to keep them away, but it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. VSI down at 94 head. What does he do? He heads right back into... He headed right back into the Spinosaurus. What was he thinking? Oak Bob claiming this is no longer fun. No one engaged the no-span Resi boys. And it looks like Oak Bob's not gonna make this. Well, Assume he's not gonna make this. He grappled himself on. He said, "You know what? Eat me. Hurry up. Let's get this done and over with." Congratulations to Total Frias Malalumo. Well done on winning the warm-up. Well done. Right, now it's warm-up time. Okie dokie, so now we're gonna stop the server because we can. Yay. And then we're gonna exit. Oh crap, what did I do? We are going to transition now to server up. Wise Arrow messaging me on Steam. No, Wise Arrow, it's not. If you aren't listening, it will be up shortly. I need to first check how many teams we got registered. We've got 2 teams. 2 teams, ladies and gentlemen. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Let me open Mozilla because that's what I probably need. I thought I had Chrome set up on this. XPulZ clips. Oh, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 teams that will be playing in the next tournament. One is Top to Med and the second is SOTF Live Smasher. If you are interested, likely they just anyone from your team can then register for this one. So if you're interested to play in the next game, which will be whitelist only, you have a few minutes to create your team and register. Creating a team is extremely easy. You click on the create a team function, enter your team name, pick a logo if you want. This is a 6v6, so you need to have a 6-man team. You will get a link. You create this link, you'd get this link, you send it to your friends, and that's it. That's all you gotta do, and your friends will be able to join automatically. 3 teams registered now. I think 3 teams is a pretty good game to have then. So while people register for that team, I'm gonna adjust the server so that it accommodates the 6-player aspect, because it didn't before, which is strange. Mr. Officer, are you going to be playing the next game, or are you going to be joining? Three more people. Team Ashron needs 3 more people. Who wants to join Team Ashron? Let's go, Team Ashron. Robin from the Hood needs 2 people. Oh, we've just had a team deregister now. Unfortunate. Djamo. Djamo. How do you join? Either you create your own 6-man team, or someone who's creating a 6-man team, they're messaging you in chat, and then you can insta join. If you do need a TeamSpeak server, there is obviously the YGD TeamSpeak, which is still the most popular and prominent SOTF server, TeamSpeak server out there. And if you like, you can also use XPulZ's TeamSpeak server. XPulZ's TeamSpeak server is less hands-on, which means we have fewer people who actually watch what you do, which is good and bad at the same time. But you go in, you create your own private channel. So you join request for a private channel, and the system automatically creates you a channel and sends you a password, as you can see here. And then you can send that to your friends. No one can disturb you in this section then. If you don't want to create your own channel, you can go to Gaming 5, and we will automatically keep populating the channels up and down. This again is courtesy of Seraphim Gaming Community. So I changed it to 6-player, which should be fine. Wall was fine, everything was fine. The only thing I had to change was the start. So the game will start on a 10-minute countdown with 2 players. Oh, and I need to whitelist, obviously. Obviously, that was the other thing I need to do. I am Sabo. Thank you for the follow. Yes, you have to have a full team to play. We're moved away from anyone can join, anyone can register, and then some people don't show up, and so on and so forth. To want to join this game, you gotta be registered. If you're not registered, it's gonna be tough. Can I join a team with Sabo? Does anyone have 2 spots still available? Currently the registered teams are Talk to Meg and SOTF Lives Matter. While you guys do this, I'm going to quickly get myself a drink and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. 24 players, 4 teams registered. I think that's good enough to start, right? Are we missing any teams? Anyone still in the process of creating a last minute team? If not, then let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen. Yep, so I think we go with the 4 teams registered. Anyone is in the process of setting up a last minute team? Inquiring DJ, I just saw your message. You are in for heal. So we've got SOTF Lives Matter, we've got achievements, and we've got Vahio. And of course Dr. Mer. Dr. Mer. Alright, adding the IPs into the whitelist. God. I keep entering the wrong password. Alright, we are in the back end of the server, and now we need to... Who just messaged me and said, hey, wake up? KK. Alright, I just got a message from KK to wait. And that's exactly what we will do then. Wait a few more minutes and then start the game. Otherwise it will get too late. And if it gets too late, nobody likes that. It's okay, Wise Arrow. You know, we'll get better at this. I think the system works. I think it works. I think it's a really cool thing that Ashron's programmed. And it's only getting better and better. So if you have feedback, you just let Ashron know. There's a channel that we've got set up. Ooh, I got a message from Pulse. So we've got a channel set up on XPulZ, which is called Support and Feedback. And you can write your feedback here. Ashron reads it, I read it. And everything you say we improve on, man. I mean, we're not going to, you know, we've come this far with your support. Who won the last game? It was the tribe Resi, something Resi. I can't remember the full tribe name. Aloha. Actually, I can probably check for you in a bit. But Aloha. So there's basically the Resi tribe. Let's see now. Where are you? KK, how long is it gonna be? People are getting impatient, buddy. We gotta start soon. We gotta start soon. Five out of 6. KK needs one more person. Anyone who is interested, doesn't have a tribe yet, message Kaser. He is currently hanging in XPulZ TeamSpeak server, which is ts.xpulz.com. Message him, because he's just looking for the last person. One more person, ladies and gentlemen, and we are good to go. We're good to start. We're ready to make this happen. Getting some message and notifications. 5 out of 6. Why is he sending me the invite? What is wrong with you? I can't join your team, man. I can't join your team. That's just weird if I join your team. One more person for KK. That's all we need. That's all we need, boys. That's all we need. Alright, I'm giving them 2 more minutes and then I'm going for it. Let them play with 5? Yeah, I'm thinking that. Maybe I'll just join their team. Oh, Team Grumpy's already full. Team Grumpy's already full. That means they've got their 6th man. You've got a full team, buddy.
We have a full team?
Yeah, you have a full team.
Okay, nice.
You didn't know you had a full team?
Yeah, we have a full team. Okay, I thought that.
Okay, now you just gotta register.
Oh, okay. On est full team alors,
C'est bon, c'est bon, c'est bon.
Yeah, c'est bon. Okay, nice. Thanks, Zach. Thanks.
C'est qui le sixième là?
C'est Lopez.
Qui va faire la registration, monsieur?
I need to do something?
Yeah, you need to go to the match now and register. So just go to the main page and just join the register or join, whatever it says.
Okay.
Oh, c'est bon, il manque pas un gars aussi là.
The missing member.
You were still missing a member?
Yep, we have 5 and 6. Someone leave. Ghost try leave.
Oh, Ghosty leave. So I'll join your team now. I'm in your team now.
Okay.
Je t'ai demandé un autre, Alex?
I'm in your team, buddy.
Okay.
I registered you. It's okay. It's okay. 5 teams. 5 teams. That's what's gonna happen. All right. Let me move back. Let me add you guys to the server. Then we start.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Let me just add the last guys into the server, and then we are good to start. What? Did they unregister? What is wrong with these people? There we go. Grumpy being added in. No, the server's not up yet, which is why you can't see it. Now you should be able to see it. Oh. What? I can't access the server anymore. Why? Oh, Sasha. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. La 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 la. Server should be starting any minute. Any minute now. There we go, we're in the server, and now we just need to double check to make sure our no player checklist updated. Yes, it did. And we are now starting the server. Server's coming up, ladies and gentlemen. And the server's up. Oh, but I forgot one thing, so I have to stop it again. My bad, my bad. TDM's only 5? No worries, man. There's another 5-man tribe as well. Alright, just restarted the server because we had to do exclusive join, which we didn't do, but we've done it now. The song is it's catchy. There we go. Now the server is whitelisted. Only the people who have been added or whitelisted will be able to join. There is a 10-minute timer, so it's not too long. 2 tribes start. Am I the only one who can join this? Are you guys kidding me? Why? Hold on 1 second. Oh, this is just yeah, I added everyone. Robin from the Hood not authorized, same. Try again, try again.
Wake up.
I mean, as you can see, everyone's whitelisted, so unless this thing took the wrong whitelist. Sirac, bonjour. No, it did. Look, it's right here. Counter won't. Trey's in. I'm in. Jamal's in. See? Jamal's in. Is it still not working? That is weird, because it should be working now. Guys, is anyone there? So how can 4 people join in and the rest cannot? Okay, maybe I just need to manually add these then. Three nine seven. Okay, let me see if I can find this.
Join. Nobody can join.
Alright guys, bear with me a few seconds while we check this out. Ashron, if you can shed some light on this, that would be great. Oh, Ashron, I think I know what the issue is. It's rounded up some of the Steam numbers. Yeah, you're right, 397 is not in there. Okay, no worries. We're gonna make this happen. It's just gonna take a few more seconds, but it's gonna happen. Alright. So okay. I think we're gonna have to do a password. We've had some issues with our Steam list at the end, so we're just gonna have to do a password. I mean, and I hope you guys just keep the password to yourselves, don't give it out to anyone, just give it to your own team members, and let's just make it happen that way, yeah? Ashron, I think this is something we need to look at afterwards. Thank you for the follow.
Hey, wake up.
Guys, if you know you can join, I apologize for that. The Steam IDs in the background did not give the right Steam IDs, which is why the situation's happening. We're gonna do a password. We're gonna just do straightforward, a simple password. We're gonna give it out to some people and take it from there. Right? So this is now going to be in a password protected area. And the password is going to be XPulZ fix it, which I should not have said to anyone, so I'm going to change that password now. Alright, server is going to be in the password protected. Team captains, if you can message me. Yeah, we'll allow this last 36 guys to come in as well. I know. Like I said, we're rusty. We used to have a pretty lean, mean operation, and then I went to Dubai. So it's my fault. I had too much sun, it hit me, and that's why we have this situation. I just need one person from each team to message me so that we can
Hey, wake up.
make this happen. So KK, I see you on Discord, so that's not a problem. Not on Discord, on TeamSpeak. Robin Hood, sending you the password. I know, Trey. There we go. Alright, I'm in the server. Please tell me someone can join. I need the first person. Robin, you need to join. Okay, who am I giving? Server is in the password protected section. Ah, Oaks in, thank you. The people who should be joining this. I know, inquiring DJ, and I'm sorry. Oh, I'm not increasing it to 42. I can't. It means I have to stop the server and restart it and add more slots. It's just, it can't happen, dude. It's just, Yay, Michael D-Day got in, so it's working now. Sorry, Magic KO 420. Apologies. But it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough to do what you want us to do. As you can see. So the 6 teams now in Top de Mer, Yak Sirach, Wizaro is not available anymore, Fu Manchu, Darkness, and Nikakor. Then we got Resi Pintos, RPG Resi, Mr. Panda, Alumo at gmail.com. Thank you, Alumo. Please do message Asheron later and he'll help you fix your username. Toto Frias, Iscariot, and Edgar Lizcano. Then we got SOTF Lives Matter, MPG Lebowski, Red Killer, Wixling, Woolly Bully, The In-Betweener, Mr. Crime. Achievements, Ashron, Nico, Jamal, D-Jamal, am I pronouncing this right? D-Jamal, Chicken, Can't Won't, Sabu, and then we've got Okus, Robin from the Hood, Michael D-Day, Black Cat, Inquiring DJ, Dragon's King, and then the last tribe, Grumpy, which is Alex Smith, Just for Fun, and the list goes on. Just for Fun, Big Bong, 11 Jordan, and the Jackal, and the Jackal's obviously not playing. What is the password? I messaged you on Discord. You messaged me on Discord. Thank you so much. The password is... Sorry, Asheron. I forgot. I told people to message me to request the password, and then I forgot that I should be getting messages. So my bad. I sent Asheron. I sent you the password. Lebowski, I sent it to you as well. Yak, I'm sending it to you now. Please distribute it to your team members. Paul says, I'm not cool. I know, Paul, I know. Oh, you're kidding me. Alright, you know what? I'll just ban. Okay, we're not restarting, so I'll just ban people who are not part of the team. Let's just get the 6 teams that are supposed to be in, and then we'll worry about the rest later. 6 teams. 6 teams. This is not my day. This is not my day. Alright, no more. Yeah, sorry, Robin. Just one game, bro. Just one game. Alright, 3 teams are in. Anyone else missing at this point? Pulse is saying hi to the rest of the stream. I've invited him in because I figure that if anyone hates, if the most hated man is in the chat and on, talking to people, then hopefully no one will remember me and my mistakes. That's my theory. Alright, 4 teams in, 5 teams in. Five teams are in. So talk to Mayor, Razzie Pintos, SOTF Lives Matter. I think those are the guys missing, right? I didn't see them. And we still got 5 teams. Who we're missing? Who are we missing? What? Bohio? Do we have Bohio in? Yeah. Alright, let me just refresh. Maybe I didn't. Talk to Mayor, Razzie Pintos. Arc Life 143. Thank you so much for the follow, buddy. Thank you so much for the follow. So we got SOTF. So we're missing the Resi boys. Okay, I need to move to the side a little bit. Who's casting? It's the Jackal, Robin. It's the Jackal. The man behind all the problems tonight. Pulse can just shoutcast when girls are in and he will only focus on them. Is that true? Is that true, Pulse? Is that what you do? Is that what you do, Pulse? Alright, who's missing the password? There's one entire team that's missing the password by the looks of it, and it is Team Resi Pintos. Mr. Panda, are you here? We need that last team member in. Five minutes left to start. Of course, I didn't do my password, which is ridiculous, so I need to do my password now. I mean, why would I do my password and prepare myself in advance? Just doesn't even make sense, right? Okay, password is now being set. Let's transition back. 5 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. Bohio is full. Grumpy, 1 person missing from your team. Talk to Matt. 2 people missing from your team. Achievements full at 6. Well done. SOTF Lives Matter full at 6. Hello. And Punchy 1990. Thanks so much for the follow, buddy. Right, so we're missing the Resi boys, Resi Pintos. Are the Resi Pintos here? Anyone have any of the Resi Pintos on their? Anyone have Resi Pintos? I don't think Z4 is playing, man. We're just missing the Resi Pintos. Anyone know anyone from the Resi Pintos? Does anyone know RPG? Of course we know RPG Resi. Where is he? Well, I haven't gotten any messages on Discord. I haven't gotten any messages anywhere else. So I guess the RPG Resi guys are not planning to play. Flow Games _ Thank you for the follow. I think I'll just do a little bit of slow mo. So Yak. So we've got 4 full teams. Talk to Mer at 2 down. Yak. Flow Games, this is just a fun little game we're doing on the side. Okay, so I think Flow Games, thank you so much for the host. I think we're just gonna have to go the way it is. It looks like Talk to Med is not gonna be on full force today, which means they're gonna have to work extra hard to make all of this happen. Let's close some windows because I no longer need them open. Slack don't need open. This I do need open. This I don't need open. Yes, I need this open. Mud wrestling is sort of out these days. What do you mean mud wrestling's out? Who wants to mud wrestle? 2 minutes 28 seconds left. Ooh, looks like the first member of... No, he wasn't the first one. Alright, just closing some windows up because we don't need them anymore. Darkness just comes in the nick of time. 1 minute 35 seconds left. I can already feel the stress that's coming up. 28 players, 5 teams. 4 of them are full 6-man teams. And 1 of them is just 4 because they lost 2 players in the process. These are, ladies and gentlemen, faces. Faces of battle-hardened players who've seen everything. Who've seen it again and again and again. Who don't care. Who only want to survive. Who only want to survive. Thundergun9, thank you for the follow. 28 seconds. They know no smiles. They know no emotions. All they know is how to kill or be killed. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down it goes. 5 tribes. Five tribes. Jumping down, being beamed down to the platform. The question is now, what will they be doing? 3 of them are heading towards mid. 2 jumping off. The white ones, plus Tony Quest, Talk to Mer, 4 of them, and the Bohillos, scrambling to get whatever loot they can find in the middle. Then they can find some decent stuff, some shields, some slingshots. Are we going to see some early damage coming in? Mid seems to be isolated from his team. Cigar takes a shot on Myth. Myth trying to run away. Manages to run away, absolutely no problem whatsoever. No engagements happening at this point. So we've got two teams on 3 versus 2. Who will end up at Volcano? I believe there's going to be some action here between Tok'Tamel. Eventually, as soon as they get some arrows, Darkness, not too far from plus Tony Quest. Just for fun, Johnny Montana. Can we choose event this time? No, you cannot choose event. We don't do that. We don't do that part. Primarily because it makes it unfair RNG on the player. And we did ask our player base in the past whether we can do user triggered events, but they said no, Jackal, no, don't do that. And I was like, okay, man, don't worry. So we're not doing those things. Sorry. Right, some internal tribe damage happening. We don't expect to see much action in the beginning. Achievements. Our co-founder, XPulZ, Maestro, the man who made the amazing website SOTF.community that kept SOTF alive and powered, is also the boss at XPulZ itself. He decided to put up his own team. Coming down to the Bohillos. Spread out a little bit, taking down that Parasaur, getting their hide, as they should. And then we've got Tok'Tamel. Pulse, Trey's in a game, so he theoretically should not be seeing this stuff right now. Tok'Tamel, unless you're laying him down for entrapment. In which case, I understand if he responds. Tok'Tamel takes down the Stego, gets their hide. Slowly moving towards their favorite spot, the volcano. Nobody going towards volcano. Looks like it's just going to be Tok'Tamel for now. We've got the Tonys plus Tony Cososa. I don't know what it means. I don't speak Spanish or Portuguese or whatever this is. I'm assuming it's either Spanish or Portuguese, one of the two. Or maybe it's Italian, because Tony Montana sort of, you know, he was an Italian gangster back in the days. These guys are setting up a Bronto. This is probably the only location on the map that I know. All the others I'm like, oh no, I know Volcano. And I did study the map. I looked at it and I was like, yeah. It's like 50 locations on this small island. And then the confusing part is always which way is north, south, and west. So I remember it from playing normal SOTF basically. So that's north right there. No, sorry. What? No. Yeah, that's north right there. This is north. When you land in normal arc, and we will get onto normal arc maybe later, this is north zone 1, 2, and 3. Don't ask me why it was done like that, but it was done like that. There you go. And of course, I did not preload the area, so you will see a little bit of stutter in the frames, but don't worry, don't panic. The system's not crashing, it's just getting used to it. Mojillo parachutes across. Nothing and no one to challenge them. 39 minutes left on the clock. All tribes seem to have ample distance between each other. And as I head over to all of them, they seem to be quite safe at this point in time. Oh, there comes Officer Trey. Officer Trey, we are zoning in on you. He has decided to leave the rest of his team. He is alone by himself and he's heading towards the Tony Montanas, who have decided to parachute away. Interesting distance that everyone's had. Given that they don't have much time, everyone's choosing to tech up quite far away. Now I wonder what Tony Montana is actually doing. Not Tony Montana, I wonder what Trey is actually doing by himself, so far away. While the rest of his tribe is maybe excommunicated him? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a good point. Lone cowboy. Let's go check up on the boys. Do they have a flak or do they already have a fabricator? Alright, let's just guess. How many people think Talk to Mayor already has a fabricator set up? Just type 1, press 1 and enter if you think they already have a fabricator set up. Oh, Macron received some damage from Yak. Maybe he wasn't listening to Yak's instructions. But it was an arrow. And there is no fabricator yet. I didn't give a 2 option pantry, I just said 1. You know, it was a rhetorical question. So, we've seen Talk to Mayor setting up, now let's go check out Mojillo. Ooh, that's a nice looking Rex down. Level 6, not the best, but not the worst. Decent. Something's creepy crawling away. There it is. The mega ant. The mega ant. Cooked meat underway. Getting as much of it as possible. They're probably going to head up to this area afterwards. Which I also didn't preload. The real Percy, I invited you into my TeamSpeak, bro. I invited you into my private space. And you just ignored me. Rio having a 1v1 with a scorpion. Or Pulmosaurus as they're called. Takes his time. 4 consecutive quick shots. He did get hit by it. And takes him out. Sure you are, XPulZ. Every time I say, hey, do you want to do something? You're like, oh, I'm busy, bro. And then I come back on and you're like streaming or chatting to someone else or playing like 20 games. It's just you don't have time for the jackal. It's all good, man. It's all good. I understand. Maybe it's because I'm not a Brit. You're like, I don't play with non-British people. Michael D-Day getting his drop. Wonder what he's gonna get. Ooh, a lot of creepy crawlies running after him. Meganoras, Raptors, 2 Raptors. He's already at 98 health, 91. He takes out the Raptor. Now he has all these guys 60 health. He's not looking good. One Raptor, more Raptor comes in. He's at 46. If another dino lands, it could be over for him. No, he's safe now. He's safe. Took on a Callion soup. And he's jiggy. He's jiggy. Dragon Kings. Fancy getting the same drop. Myth, here we go. Tony Kososa. Here comes the Forges. Tony Sosa setting up the base for his family who don't seem to be around him. Seem to be quite far away still, quite spread out. Risk mitigation. They're like, if we're not together, we won't be a big object to attack, but if they're not together, they can't defend each other either. Now let's go see what the cowboy was up to. As he stands on the rock and overlooks his kingdom, bleeding, feeling hot. He takes out his axe, hacks at the tree. Decides he's gonna jump across, get some fresh air. Gets a parachute. As he amazed watches the beauty of the island. He takes a shot at something in the distance. He thought maybe he might hit it, but obviously he couldn't. This is Cantor Won't, who is now very close to the territory of plus Tony Kosesa's. If they realize that he's down there, which hopefully they won't, then he's in a lot of trouble. But if he keeps heading in that different direction, no, he's taking a break, he's getting some metal, had a little slurp of water. And he's good. But all he has to do is walk too close and he will have some angry tribe members of Tony Kososa. What did I pronounce now? Plus Tony Kososa. Yes, Kososa. Anyone can translate what that actually means? See, usually someone else casts and I can Google these things. I'll be like, yeah. "30 minutes, 50 minutes have gone by. SOTF Lives Matter. It's a strong movement that started on the island and is spreading across the globe, from China to Argentina to Canada to Croatia, even in the Middle East. Best friend forever. There's only 5 of them. So there's someone who isn't really a best friend here. And we don't know who that is. The action cam brings us back to Can't or Won't from the Tribe of Achievements. He is extremely close to the plus Tony Cosesas. Show your boys. Here's one of your boys. And of course here are the rest. Not 13 forges, because I guess some people are missing. 2 people are missing actually. Nikakor also did not come on. But 7 forges. So you got hard at work mining. Ooh, now can't or won't must have noticed. The Tony Montana's on the left side. He notified Ashron. Ashron's come back to him now. Both of them together, but not really well armed. They're still in hide. They still got bow and arrow. Is Ashron here to pick him up, or have they decided on something? Have they seen something? This is not gonna be looking good for Can't or Won't. I wonder what conversation these guys are having right now. They're like, okay, let's go raid this base. We can do it with our bow and arrows. Can't or Won't sneaking up. Suddenly realizes, where's the base? Where's the base? There he is. He sees the smoke in the background. He's not trying to zoom in. A little panting going on. Sees the obsidian rock. Moves in slowly. Sees one person on the left. Has he spotted the other people yet? Ashron creeping in slowly. They're isolating Joni Montana from the team. Shots fired. He did get some hits on them, but not enough. Joni Montana's already in his protective defensive mode. His rest of the tribe must have now realized that he's here. I don't think commentary can actually justify what's happening at this point in time. It's not looking good for Can't or Won't. Can't or Won't's health taking a bad turn. He's shielding. He's hoping Ashron can help him a little bit, but Ashron has his own problems right now with 90 health. Ashron is parachuting away. Can't or Won't still not giving up. Myth did not realize that Can't or Won't was there, just mind the rock and realized, well, I was like, what? Can't roll down to 30 health. One! Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Officer Trey. Rest in peace. He had a plan, he had a dream. He came into that plan. He pushed. But at the end, it wasn't possible. Jamal deciding to build a base. Asheron retreating, missing his partner, lost the will to live, no smiles, confused, scared, pretended to drink something. XPulZ, the plus Tony Kusosas, survived, no losses, but achievement are one man down. SOTF Lives Matter battling the environment. Tia was mentally there. I like that. I was there in spirit. I was rooting for you. I wanted this to happen. So, Asheron and Jamal have grouped up together. Several forges set up not far from plus Tony Kusosas. Now, plus Tony Kusosas head back in that direction. They will see. And they're clearly more advanced in terms of their teching than team achievements. And where are the rest of team achievements? So where is Chicken? Taming. Okay, Chicken's got a nice looking Rex right here. Level 43, wonderful work. Spino, level 16. Adillo, level 8, that's fantastic. So they are triangle. There is a vote kick for Yak happening. I just participated in that vote kick. It looks like Yak might get kicked off the server. Now, if he drops this tree, the question is, did anyone at this distance notice that there was a tree dropped? Surely. Loaded his pistol, locked and ready. Probably doing some more gunpowder. Putting it in. Got his shotgun ready. Well done. Getting some cooked meat. Making sure the wood's burning, because, oh no, in this case he was getting the charcoal. Putting the charcoal in the mortar and pestle. For those of you who are not familiar with Ark Survival of the Fittest, you burn. First you hack the tree to get wood, then you put it in a campfire, or you can put it in a forge and you burn it. You get, what you then get is charcoal. Charcoal you take and you put it into a little device called mortar and pestle. Now don't be fooled by its size, you can store literally hundreds of items in here. At the same time, you then need to run and get, and they should be going for crystals. I mean, if they want to get some scopes, they need to get up there, right? And if they get up there, they're going to see this happen. So there's going to be something that's going to happen here, but the question is, how well armed will these guys be by the time that something happens? And it's already happening. Jody Montana has alerted the rest of his team members that, hey boys, achievements up here still. And Jody Montana one-shot kills Jamo pretty much. One shotgun in the face. Ashron trying to run away, but looks like Ashron's not going to make it this time. And there's a trike aggroed on Jody Montana. Ashron's at 42, 46, 40. Okay, he's regenerating some health. He needs to get his stuff and he needs to leave. Is he going to make that happen? It looks like very difficult. Jody Montana running around. He's not shooting the trike. I don't know why he doesn't shoot the trike. You've got weapons, for crying out loud. In comes Jody Montana, takes some shots on Ashron. Ashron had 12 health. Trying to defend. Maybe it won't be possible for him. He's broken bones. He can't move anymore. It's over for Ashron. And Jody Montana takes the shot and finishes Ashron off. They played a dangerous game. They took a risk, and it did not work out for them. Ladies and gentlemen, these lobbies are not like official lobbies. These are hard. It's not easy. There are no bobs in this game. Only stone cold killers. It looks like achievements not had enough. 25 players, 5 tribes. And Nico from achievements not accepting his tribe mate's death. Plus Tony Casosa's by the hammer of Thor. He will get 1 kill, and he gets in close enough and takes a headshot. 114 health. He needs to land 3-4 more shots, but he can't do it. He can't do it. His health already at 68. He's getting shot by them. He changes parachute, runs down a little bit faster, but he is now on the low ground and they're still going to be on the high ground. They're going to have a good clean of... Are they going to chase him? They are chasing him. But they're assuming he's gone. Ah, never mind. He sees him. And... Jody Montana. Kills off Nico. It's just Chicken and Sabu left now. Just Chicken and Sabu. Is Chicken and Sabu gonna reclaim the honor? So we've looked at Jody Montana quite a lot. And I guess at this point in time, there's no one around them. That's correct. Everyone's quite far away. So, what is the situation here? We've got SOTF Lives Matter, who, if he keeps running in this direction, is going to come across the remaining members of Achievements. Excuse me. He has heard something. He doesn't know what exactly. Now he's heading right back up. So maybe And here, incoming survival location revealed. That should have alerted the achievements to someone else close by to them. Achievements quickly moving away from their reveal location. But the rest of the tribe, SOTF Live Matters, notice this and are slowly heading in this direction. The Ring of Death has begun to move at 15 minutes. Does Chicken and Sabu realize that Wooly Bully is slowly closing in? They're both walking in that direction. There might be some action. Crime as he runs across to link up with his tribe mates. VSL sees this foundation, wonders whose it belongs to. Now he sees the spy. Now that the alerts have gone back to the rest of the team that, boys, there is a tribe here, we gotta destroy them. But he's been spotted. In comes a little biting, takes up the shield. Runs away as quick as possible, but in the background we can see the Rex is doing its work. VSL only had 80 health, a few more shots. Few more shots and he would have been fine. Being at low health, he gets on his Gigantopithecus ASAP. Crime not doing well, 80. But it looks like they're tired. They're like, alright guys, time out, time out. No, change their minds, shots incoming. Tames will whistle passive as the achievements retreat. And SOTF Lives Matter, let them retreat. Some shots fired, but it looks like they're not going to chase. They're not going to chase. Now Macron just got some slaps from Darkness, so it looks like Macron and Darkness are maybe having a fist fight here. Nah. Woolly Mammoth, 2 Rexes, 1 Carno, and then the Fabricator. What's a game without a Fabricator? This is the location. The Fab. The Fab. Talk to Merc, completely untouched and exactly the same locations. And that leaves 10 minutes. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, Tilu. I don't know how much you can say tryhards when it's the standard for them every single time. SOTF Lives Matter moves in, sees achievements taking, saw them take the red drop, and they're like, damn, we be too late. Are they gonna chase? Yes, they are going to chase. No, they're not going to chase. This is probably one of the most passive fights I've ever seen. But it's okay, you know, it's all about surviving, it's not about fighting. Now let's check out the team that was harassed the most, that managed to survive. Easily, one might add. Interesting base design. Maybe there's a symbolism behind this. The dodo. I'm seeing the dodo, I think. Yep, I see the dodo, but this way. Plus Tony Casosas. They don't have a fabricator down yet. They've got 9 minutes left on the clock, just 10 minutes. If they can get one down in the next 60 seconds, they may have a chance to use it as much as possible and still have enough time to head back to mid. Let's go see Inquiring DJ. Do they have a fabricator up? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It just looks like there's one tribe in the entire game that's got a fabricator up so early. These guys are not going fast by the looks of it. Two-man down, and yet these guys talk to mer. Execution. They operate like a well-oiled machine, which is rare. The Rex a mere level 1, disappointing, and a level 4 Rex. Not the best tames by Talk to Me, but there are 2 people down, so I guess some exceptions could be made. The only other tribe that could potentially give Talk to Me a little bit of a tough time, along with the Tony Casosas, the plus Tony. I hate that name. It's just such a hard name to pronounce. I'm just gonna call them Tony. The Tonys. The Tonys. The Tonys. The Tonys closing in have left their base. Did they build a fabricator? They had to leave their base because they had no choice, but no, they did not build a fabricator. Is that a fabricator right there? Yes, they did! They built a fabricator! So we've had 2 tribes now who've built a fabricator. The Tonys. The Tonys waiting for this drop. Will they have enough time to do so without getting stuck? Yes, they will, but, what do we have here? We've got VSL. Clearly knows that the Tonys are after him. Decides not to engage and leaves. Heading on over to Tony Montana himself. Sorry, this one's not the real one. This is Tony Montana. Do they actually have the real Tony Montana? Yes, right here. He's the boss. He's the boss. You can tell. He's the boss. He's the boss. Yeah, I'm not saying that. Mate, I appreciate how hard it is to make a fabricator. It's not like you walk in and you're like, oh, I'll make a fabricator today. So, the Tonys chilling it out. Who do we have here? The achievements. The remaining 2 members of achievements. Yes, it's still 2 people from achievements. Chicken and Sabu. Only thing they can do is level up their Rex. That's all they have at this point. I don't think they have any weapons. And here we have Talk to Me who have destroyed their fabricator. So now they're just getting down. They're just like, let's go, baby, let's go. Fully flagged. Fully flagged. You know, environmentally friendly. They're cleaning up their base. Gotta respect that. Not only did they mine all the resources, but they're also cleaning up. But anyways, enough enough favoritism on Tortemer. 5 minutes remaining. 5 tribes. Because the 6th one did not show. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's because we were too late. They were like, oh, we can't make it. We've still got 3 full 6-man tribes. Achievements down to 2, and Tortemer still full 4-man tribe. Which is what they started with. So the only losses that I've incurred have been on the side of achievements. Tonys for the win. I can actually check who the Tonys are, because let me see who the Tonys are. Ah, okay, sir. Ah, Jordan. I don't know who you are. Chuas. Chuas, that's who you are. I know who you are. Four minutes. Achievements not looking good at this point in time. Their best bet would be to get 2 mid as quick as possible into the center and send their Rexes off as a distraction. We've got Rojios, the V's, let's just call them the V's for simplicity purposes, the V's, or the pink guys. The pink guy sounds better. Michael D-Day. Looking stunning in brown chitin. Followed by the rest of his tribe. More Rexes. More Rexes. Some of them. One of them's. Nope, they're not. None of them are stuck. Well, maybe some of them were stuck because they did try to sort of push it forward, but it didn't work. 3 minutes. Just 3 minutes. Tortemer already on the ramp, so not only do they get a fab first and they get so much metal, but they're on the ramp first as well. These guys are like a bullet. Just like, we're not gonna get distracted. We're gonna just go straight to mid. Sigar stuck. Yep, looks like he ran out of stamina, so he was stuck. First team to come on the platform. The V's, the Pinkies, the Pink Boys. Taking a circle. No one's gonna harass them on this side. They're all Gucci. And achievements. Achievement picks the worst ramp to get on from. This is just not Achievements Day. Plus Tony Casosas, of course they know the achievements. Achievements quickly decided to move away because they know this tribe does not leave survivors. They moved. But now they're gonna encounter the V's, the Pinks. The Pink guys are going. Oh, guys, just get on the ramp. Come on. Battle cry. Pink is my new obsession. These are the light pink guys. I forgot about that. These are not the real pinks. That's the real pink right here. Look at these Rexes. It's like a Rex for every single one. Okay. Let's say Rex for 5 of them, Spiner for 1 of them. You haven't heard that song, Trey? Pink is my new obsession. Alright, SOTF Lives Matter. What on earth just happened here? Is this a visual bug? Okay, something's wrong with the spectator mode, but that's fine, because we are heading over to the Bohemios, the V's. Oh, this is not the V's. The V's are right here. My bad, my bad. Here are the V's. Here's Dragon's King, taking out his crossbow. This is bothering me. This is just bothering me. Did that fix it? Is it fixed? Nope. Sabu's just glitching, man. Can't do anything. Unfortunately, Chicken had to jump off. Is losing quite a lot of health to this wall now. But he's coming up on the backside of the V's. The V's are not having any of it. They've surrounded him. And there's no chance that Achievements is going to survive this battle. Chicken is going to get pummeled, and that's exactly what happens. The Spinosaurus kills Chicken, which leaves Sabu, who's not actually here. He is outside of the Ring of Death. He's going around the Jose's, the Tony Montanas. He's trying to stay alive as long as possible. But SOTF Lives Matter and Tony Montana's, this is a jumble. There's so much action happening here that it's impossible to describe. But I hope you can see it and understand that this is not normal. The in-betweener, killed by Kaser. It's not looking good for the SOTF Tribes Lives Matter. And in come the V's. The V's are like, what? Look at that. They take the MPG Lebalski alone, who was trying to hide. They saw him from a distance. And MPG Velocity at 25 health is not going to make this under any circumstances. He's holding on strong, but this was too much for him to handle. And Talk to Mer from somewhere. Where did Talk to Mer come from? The Tony Montanas whistle their tames in to the Spino. The Spino's not going to last very long. All this damage, all this firepower. The Tony Cosesa is being chased. Baby Oak kills Smith. Grenades. Grenades. Ooh, that was a little... I believe that was a grenade. Or it could have been a C4. No, it wasn't C4, it was a grenade. But here we have Michael D-Day. Ooh. That shotgun sounded quite strong. And another one. It's not looking good for ER Lopez, and ER Lopez was not able to handle the blast from the pinks. The blast from the boys in pink. Just 2 members left. But now, Talk to Mayor cornered Michael D-Day. Michael D-Day at just 29 health, but 2 more shots from Talk to Mayor, and they were taken down. They're coming back in. They're using the power of their Rexes. Are they gonna do any significant damage? Michael Oakday not doing bad. Dennis Botikas, thank you so much for the follow. And no, we won't be doing this tomorrow. We may do this next weekend. It depends. Dragons getting killed by darkness in the background. You can see all the fight happening at this point. Yak not looking, Macron not looking good. One more bite. Why isn't this Rex biting down? He should be chomping all the time. Sira just took on a medical brew. It's now just Talk to Mayor versus Bohio. Darkness killed by Michael Oak, or basically Oak. Why can't you just call yourself Oak? Cigar. As both teams try and spread out a little bit, but there is a 1v1 situation here, and unfortunately I was not able to get there enough time. Macron was shotgun out of this world. Cigar holding a slide up, taking the damage. Yak shooting in the background. Look at his health. Who is this man? Is he super? Ooh, Yak didn't realize he was behind. Right behind him was a dead corpse. Fancy trying extremely hard to get after Yak. Yak just evading and escaping. Even drops a parachute across. Captain Robin Hood and Fancy running, giving Yak intense chase. But in comes Cigar with 60 health. He is not going to make it. He just needs 2 more shots and it's gone for him. But he sees Yak. Yak probably messaged him, said, come Cigar, help me, Cigar, soldiering it on with, 2 health. Cigar is not gonna, Cigar just needs a slap in the face and Cigar will go down. But he manages, wow, from 1 health back up to 24, but it wasn't enough. In fact, he went up to 45. Now it's just Yak versus the world. Where is he? And I couldn't see him in enough time, but ladies and gentlemen, that was the 6-man tournament. Restricted access to only the registered teams. We really appreciate you tuning in and watching. We hope you enjoyed it. And we look forward to doing this again in the future. GG. So, Mr. Trey. Maybe, Dennis, maybe. This was the 6-player tournament. Now, maybe when you get a phone out, there's nothing happening. Two-man lobby, 1948 score. Those of you who are interested to continue, this could be the area. This could, oh, but it's an NA server. Might be tough. Might be tough. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a pleasure to run this tournament. We made many mistakes. More specifically, I made many mistakes. But we were rusty. We will get better. We are trying out some new infrastructure that we're working with. It's not our usual stuff, and these are Windows servers. So I hope the performance was significantly better. 2-3 hour 6-man game. We could work on that. I'm thinking of a couple of things. I think one of the things I'll do in a 3 hour or 4 hour 6-man game is we need Trey to come on board, because it can't be done solo cast. It's just too hard and too tough. B, we'll remove the weight and keep it at 100 or maybe even lower. No, we keep it at 100 and we'll decrease the weight increase as well slightly, so that you're forced to get dinosaurs to farm and all that stuff. We work on that aspect. But we'll take it from there, and we'll reduce the XP rate as well, so you don't become level 10 in 10 minutes of the game. It'll take you at least, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes to become level 10 so that you can get your bow. So we'll figure it out. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It was fun inquiring DJ. I'm not gonna lie. It was a lot of fun. I mean, it was fun watching. It was nice and easy. Thank you for keeping all the hardest tribe names possible and player names as well. It's so much fun trying to learn these new language every single time. Pretty much. But yeah. These were the teams. Resi Pintos were not able to come. Maybe it was miscommunication from our end. They did not get the password in enough time. SOTF Lives Matter. They were in there. Achievements were in there. Vojio was in there. Grumpy was in there as well. And Grumpy became the Tony Montanas. No, I remember. I have the settings from the YGD guys. Davnil sent it to me, so I have those exact same settings. I don't know. I'm more of the opinion that we should make something unique and new. Like this type of tournament, you can't go onto official servers. Nobody really runs this. It's quick. It's intense. Dennis, we don't know when the next event is. What I'd recommend is you join our Discord and you join the Steam group. If you're already in one of the Steam groups, the ones that announce the 4-man lobbies or the 2-man lobbies, you'll probably get an update anyways. But the easiest is follow us on Twitter, man. I mean, just type in where's my window? Where's my dashboard? Type in Twitter, ! Twitter, and you should be able to follow us on Twitter. Actually, we didn't even announce there that we were on Twitter today, so you know what? Just join us on Discord and keep harassing me. There's definitely not one next Saturday, because I will be traveling. I will be in Geneva for the day to attend the Geneva Esports Federation board member meeting, which is also being run as part of along with the Swiss Esports Federation. So there's some activity happening in Geneva. Basically, the French part of Switzerland are allocating budget towards esports, and looking at it as an official sports function. So there'll be support, there'll be acceptance, and all that stuff. So I'll be there on Saturday. We will be doing an LMS Libovsky. I would recommend, request came in from Rafi. So we'll see whether we do it next Friday or we do it on Sunday. Of course, we are looking forward to doing tournaments on PlayerUnknown Battleground, and we're essentially just waiting for access or the permission to get that access. Once we get that access, we're going to make it happen. It takes time. We've sent messages. We are not big streamers. It's sort of our fault because we were never consistent in our streams, and we really just started streaming from January. So we're now getting back into the zone where we want to run tournaments. We've got a CS:GO tournament on the 20th of May. The changes will take place on the website, I hope, this week, where we will then create the CS:GO tournament. Same format in the way you create a team, and we'll run some tournaments on that. At the moment, we're aiming for a two team versus teams type setup. So we're looking at Dr. Mev and we're looking at another team who will just compete. Pengu will be casting that game, and I will be joining him in the co-cast chair and asking him some questions. And then of course we're doing Overwatch on 3rd of June, and that will be with Frum. So Frum is helping us organize that. We're still looking for a caster on Overwatch, but we will definitely sort that out as June is still almost a month away. So that is what our plan is. SOTF, we'll get there. We'll do another one. I think when it comes to SOTF, we're probably the strongest in, whereas the other games we're not strong in, and we're trying to improve on the other games as well. We are moving away from just doing one game. So we won't be doing weekly or every weekend tournaments. We will give breaks between the SOTF tournaments and do them at a later point, but we will do them. Easiest thing is sign up on our website, and just keep logging in, checking in. When there's a tournament open, we open it here, and you can then register. It's as simple as that. There's nothing complicated behind it. It's the easiest way to make it happen. Any questions? No questions? Everyone's Gucci? Everyone's fine? So guys, again, the time is 9:56. Next Sunday, I believe we also have a talk show, and from my understanding, we need to reconfirm this, but Skoom is the guest next Sunday. Good old Ralph. We did talk to him. We did get some indications that he would. Now this is a question of confirming the time with Skoom for next Sunday. And when that happens, we will let you know, and I'm pretty sure that will be a very fun conversation to have with Skoom, to learn, discuss, get some secrets out, maybe even get him to sing. I mean, that's my focus, and I keep badgering Trey on, and I think I'm going to push and make it harder. That you got to do the singing, man. You got to do the singing. So we'll see. Hopefully we get Skoom to sing as well on next Sunday. Of course, if you guys have recommendations on who you would like to see interviewed, send them to Can't or Won't, and I'm sure he'll be able to organize a schedule and interview your favorite personality within reason. If you turn around and say, "Yeah, we want Eminem," then that's a bit out of our reach. But it's all about getting to know the people you play with, right? And sometimes the different questions that Trey asks shed some new light on the type of people that they are. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much again, and I wish you a pleasant evening. We are going to host someone. Let's check who we should host. Let's see who's online. If Tia's on, maybe we can host her. I'm not sure if she is, though. This is not the right window to open. So let's see. Let us see. Oh, got a message here. Who messaged me? Wow, Trey. I'm in the TS if you want me to join. Why didn't you just join the TS or poke me there, bro? Anyways, never mind. So, let's see. I am following. That's Cat, Icebox, Stardeki, Pengu. Let's go. Who do we host? We've hosted Icebox in the past. We've done That's Cats. We've done Stardeki. We've done Pengu Fan as well, so that's Z4. This is a tough one, man. I mean, who do we host? Dragon's King. I've been listening to a lot of Eminem, man. I try and listen to Eminem before the casting, because you know he's got this lyrical maestro stuff going on. So I'm like, yeah, maybe. All right, so Mukayo, please hold the demo. And we actually wanted to do zero thematic. Okay, so Jamal, you got to message Trey and you got to tell him, hey, I'd really love. He's streaming. Where is he streaming? I don't see zero thematic. Oh, there we go. All right, let's just host zero thematic. I'm sure he'll be pleasantly surprised and shocked at the same time, given the history. But it's all good. It's all good. Zero thematic is the recommendation, and zero thematics is the one we're going to host. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful remaining weekend. For those of you living in France, congratulations that Macron won. You have been saved. Good night and sweet dreams.